how it was in the past tense. Ask yourself, how do we match up now? Cause I'm only 27
Menu
and I'm only
narration
getting
set to
better. If I
100.
haven't passed you yet, watch me catch up now, for real.
Menu narration set to 100.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before you enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, too up, mate. Get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. At the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's lame time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beat like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run him to the next steak. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the club. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slimy summer. Hungry for it, see an issue when I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You gonna believe me? Think for brown skin, real conceited. Got good go retrieve it, short small. When that's from Cali with the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
It's been the home of the Chiefs since 1972. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from KC. Brown now to return it. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Action here. Mahomes. That's taken in by Kareem Hunt. And he won't get away. Good opening tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. To the left side, in the hands of Rice. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away. Nicole Hardman deep to return. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And a nice run there. He'll get 9 yards. Mark with 29.
Tariq Woolen on the tackle. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 29-yard line.
Now it's 2nd and 1. Once again, it's Barkley. And I don't think he got that wrapped up in the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1, and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
They'll try to run here with Barkley. And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. This caught right side by Worthy. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
Here's a 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 17 yards on that connection. 1st down, KC.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd down and 7. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. They're trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's 1st and 10.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
First down throw, Mahomes. Short throw, taken by Pitts. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Here's a handoff to Pacheco. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
You can see the running back. He's waiting patiently for that cutback lane to open, and it just never did. Great job by the defense, continuing to string that play out sideways, and they're able to take him down for a loss.
And he's going to have the first down yardage. The stop made at the 31, but a new set of downs. First down picked up.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Mahomes. He'll let this go towards the end zone. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And 3rd down coming up.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
.21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down. Here's Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
2 minutes to play. Still searching for our first points of the half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. A handoff to Pacheco. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on that while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. Just he never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's caught by Hunt. And the Chiefs are looking at a 1st and goal as he's taken down at the 2-yard line.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. Pacheco is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
But think back to their first possession of this game, Mike. It resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
This will be taken in at the 2. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On 1st down, it's Hurts. He's going to air this one out. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this 1st half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Quick throw, taken in. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
To number 84. A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down. 3 to go. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
This is 3rd and 6. To the air again. Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. A first down throw for Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 to score as the third quarter begins. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line, and that's where the offense will take the field. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That pickup, good for 29 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The tackle by Leo Chanel. The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Throwing right, it's taken in. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for an Eagles first down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 3. Now Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
3 yards to go.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are we going to do on 4th down?
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
They'll try it now with Barkley. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs.
And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Zach Barr, the all-pro, makes the stop.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. 11 yards on the pass there. Good for a Chiefs first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Pacheco. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment.
Brings up second.
Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
34-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Once again, it's Pacheco. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Mahomes. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 23 yards on that pass play. And the Chiefs have a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A give here to Pacheco. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
46-yard line.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
3rd and long.
Hey, 43, 15. Hey, 15.
Throwing now, Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
On comes the Chiefs punter as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. That's going to be out of bounds. Well judged and spotted right at the 10-yard line. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And a nice game, getting this to about the 23-yard line.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
On first down, it's Hurts. Oh, an ill-advised throw there. It's an interception. Picked off by Jalen Watson.
The first down pass. Intercepted. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. To the left side in the hands of Rush. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Mahomes finding Rice for the Kansas City first down.
At the 28-yard line.
Bill looks to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I don't think this lead is insurmountable by any means, Mike, but they're going to have to find a way to take advantage of some of these possessions as they try to close this game out.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. They go play action with Mahomes. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with a 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. To throw is Mahomes. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He makes sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. And they will not be able to make this a 2-possession game. This is first and 10. Hurts will work here from the pistol. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and He's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
The crowd at Arrowhead roaring. Here's third down. Hurts. Now he'll air one out. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's going to look downfield once again. That is brought in. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. Here's Barkley. And he's in! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That his first touchdown of the new year.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
This returnable from the 4. He will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here is first and 10.
Yellow.
They'll drop the throw. Short throw, caught by the tight end, Gray. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here's Pacheco. And he is placing backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. Talk things over before third down.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
When this offense took the field, in their mind, Mike, they wanted to end this game in regulation. You do not want to play for overtime. And now as this fourth down comes up, I think this coach has a decision to make. Do you remain aggressive and keep the offense on the field and try to end it here? Or do you make the safe play and punt the ball away and settle for overtime?
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
Their own 29-yard line.
Here's first down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that's taken in left side by Smith.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, they're all holding.
Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
Well, as they face this possible 3 and out following that second down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
On third down, it's Hurts. Sending it deep for Waddle. He's got it! And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. That'll use their final timeout here. Really puts them in a tough spot. They're going to kick it now, risk another play. Time will tell. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Yellow. Attack, attack. Read our key, read our key. Watch the bullet. Hero 15. Hey, yellow, go gun.
One last shot now for Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal the game. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. What a finish to this one.